Wales has been really good at attracting inward investment companies across the UK. It's actually one of the leading regions within the UK. We've had something like over 1,000 companies locating to Wales just because of that.
Well, we decided to situate ourselves here on Wrexham Industrial Estate, mainly because we're right in the centre of all the activity. Wrexham Industrial Estate's the second biggest industrial estate in Europe. We've got 300 businesses all around us, and there's about 7,000 people employed here, so it was a perfect location for us to really grow, and it gives us a great base with easy access to the likes of Liverpool, Manchester, Birmingham. It's all within an hour's drive of us, so it's ideal.
I think what's very important and probably underpins the reason why most people move to an area is the funding. There are government bodies and EU type schemes that you can jump into in order to get the support that you need to set your business up.
We set up the business 5 years ago in North Wales after getting some support from the Welsh Assembly. As a software company, we're able to get some young graduates, very enthusiastic and very dedicated to their jobs. Our company is doubling its turnover every year since we start. We are getting new graduates every year that we integrate through a partnership with the university.
North Wales is a great location for business. Not only do we have wonderful transport links to Liverpool, Manchester and the rest of the UK, but we're also about innovation, we're about partnership. It's a region that works well together, support's available, and business doesn't have to try too hard to find what they're looking for when it comes to support. North East Wales is all about manufacturing. We've got energy across North Wales. We're a region that's constantly looking forward. What's next? What else can we do? How can we do it better? So it's all about people. It's about developing those skills that businesses need, and that's what North Wales is all about.
The workforce we have is extremely loyal, extremely well educated, and we find as we've introduced new technology into the plant, extremely adaptable, and that's key for us.
We were over the border in England, but then we won a couple of orders which meant that we needed more space. The primary criteria for the move, would we find the skills locally? So I placed an advertisement in advance of the move, and we were blown over. We had 20 plus responses, whereas previously where we had been, we might have been lucky to get 3. All of these people had skills. We would never have found these people where we were before.
Well, in North Wales there's 2 excellent colleges, and the way that we support businesses is Business at Grŵp Llanrwst Menai acts as a one-stop shop, and we employ business advisors who specialise in all the different funding streams that we have available in Wales that are there to help support businesses.
I think it's fair to say that without the support of the local council and the Welsh Government, Merco Cable Management would not be based on Anglesey. From the very early days they have been very, very supportive, directly in terms of grants and funding, and indirectly in terms of help, support, advice, mediation from time to time, and they've just been a silent partner at our sides. I would recommend anybody in the area to engage with the local council, to engage with the government and their advisors. They are invaluable.
The council absolutely brilliant, and the same with the government. We started talking to the council sort of 3 years ago on what we could potentially do with this site, and whether they saw tourism and something that like a wave pool would sort of fit in with their strategy, which it did massive. The council really recognised that anything that anyone's going to bring that's going to bring massive amount of people into the area and sort of new markets is a bonus.
Local council's been a real help to our growth. They've given us plenty of support, both in helping us with some of the strategy, the direction we're going, but we've had financial support in terms of recruiting as well. We've had a number of graduates who've come on through Jobs Growth Wales and Go Wales, and they've all turned into long-term jobs. And it's definitely helped our growth by building the team up. So yeah, it's been excellent, really good.
North Wales is a perfect place to do business. It's got an ideal workforce, it's got good support from the government, and it's very close to our market. And despite being out on the edges on Anglesey, we are still only 90 minutes away from Liverpool or from Manchester. And from the motorway network, we can get products that are ordered by our customer this evening on their desk or at their site tomorrow morning. It's perfect.
Here in North Wales we're very confident about the future. We've got a number of big projects about to start. A prison's going to be built in Wrexham. We've got the Energy Island concept in Anglesey. We've got a range of wind turbine activities in our region. This will all require a significant supply chain which should create improvements in our economy and excellent job opportunities for our skilled staff.